1 times 30 all over, because C is 30, all over 2 times 1. We go on, this becomes 11 plus or minus root of, what is 11? 11 squared, you get 121 minus 4 times 3, 4 times 1, you get a 4, times 30, you come out with what we call 120 all over 2. This becomes 11 plus or minus the root of 1 all over 2. So we come out with 11 plus or minus 1 out of 2. Then we shall say either x equals 11 plus 1 out of 2 or 11 minus 1 out of 2. So x becomes in 12 out of 2 or x equals 10 out of 2. So our x equals 6 or x equals 5. So that's what's supposed to be followed there. So we can go to our last part, F. We're going to part F. We're going to part F. We are moving on to part F. Our part F goes x squared minus 9x plus 20 equals 0. The same story, comparing with ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. So this one we're going to have our a is 1, b is negative 9, and our c equals 20. So we are going to use x equals negative b plus or minus root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So x equals, when you substituting, it will become 9 plus or minus root of negative 9 squared minus 4 times 1 times 20 all over 2 times 1. So we come out with 9 plus or minus, what is negative 9 squared? We're going to get positive 81 minus 4 times 8, 4 times 1, you get a 4, times the 20, you get 80 out of 2, which becomes 9 plus or minus root of 1, because 81 minus 80, you get 1 out of 2, which becomes 9 plus or minus 1 out of 2, which equals to 10. You can say either x equals, we are adding 9 plus 1 out of 2, or x equals 9 minus 1 out of 2. X equals 9 plus 1, you get 10 out of 2, that is 5. Or x equals 9 minus 1, you get 8, divided by 2, you get a 4. Those ones will be the solutions to that. That's what we can say about the quadratic equations in terms of solving. Next time when we move on, we shall go on to the roots of the quadratic equations. But before we move there, you need to first understand all those concepts, right from what are quadratic equations, how do we form quadratic equations, how do we solve quadratic equations using the given methods. Otherwise, we see where.